What's up guys, this is TJ back with another video. I got something a little bit different today. So I have a little bit of rust on the back of my hatch on my GTI that I was getting very sick of. I'm not going to be doing any paint work because I hate paint, but let me just show you what I got. That's right, I got a hatch not on the car, and actually my car's over there. So this is another hatch that I just picked up from my buddy Rick, and he parts out cars, and I'm going to show you the rust on my hatch in just a moment, but I just want to show you here that this doesn't have any rust on this ridge. Does need a little bit of work. The paint is not perfect, and I do like having the rear wiper delete, and this obviously has a rear wiper. Don't actually ever use it, so I'm going to be making a video on how to do a wiper delete here soon. Not in this video. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and show you my hatch right now and show you the rust that's on it. So here is the rust mark number 1, and it actually goes all the way down. This one's really been irritating me too because it's been dripping, and like I said before in some other videos, I did paint work on all the fenders, so now I have the rust here and it's definitely ticking me off. So in today's video, I'm just going to be removing the stickers that are on the back of that hatch, and then I'm going to be washing it and getting ready to do some detail work, see what kind of blemishes are on there. I'm probably going to have to whip out the buffer and kind of teach myself exactly how to do that again because I do forget. So this is definitely going to be a couple part video, but I'm going to have an install video on how to install that hatch. And then I'm also going to do a video after that that's going to have the wiper delete and show you exactly how to do that. So stay tuned. Today, I'm just going to remove those stickers. All right, I'm just getting started here. It's definitely going to take a while. Right now, I'm just using a hair dryer and a razor, but we're getting there. All right, got it all off. Probably took me like 30 minutes. It's trash. Looks so much better now. All right, so I just did a little bit of Goo Gone to get rid of the rest of this. Window stickers totally gone. That's probably it for today. It's getting a little bit dark out. I put about an hour's work into those stickers alone. We're gonna get some more work done on this, and stay tuned. All right, so it's day 2 with this hatch, and today I'm actually gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna clay bar it, and then I'm gonna actually attempt to use my buffer that I bought from Harbor Freight. We're gonna try to get it a little bit polished up. This hatch is definitely in worse shape than mine when it comes to, like, I guess cosmetic. The only issue is mine has rust and this one doesn't, so that's why I want to swap it out rather than do paint work. But there's definitely scratches. I'm gonna need a clay bar pretty heavy and buff it. I'm probably gonna have to wax it after just to get it to look something close to mine. So we're gonna see how this goes today. Follow along. Okay, so since I'm gonna wash this with this being off, I taped the connectors on both sides. Not planning on getting this wet. I'm actually gonna move all this up and just tie it together just to keep it out, because I definitely don't want to get any of those connectors wet. Kind of hard to see, but I just zip tied them up just out of the way so I don't get wet. All right, now this is out in the sun. I don't know if you can see. It's gonna be hard to see. Scratch there. It's just a little rough. I mean, most of this is dirt, but there are scratches throughout. You can see these lines here. This is the tint. Pretty terrible. It's bubbling throughout the hole, all the way through. Got some sap. Just a bunch of crap that needs to come off here. The first thing I'm going to do is grab a bucket, fill it up, and we're going to wash this thing off. Time for the clay bar. I wanted to show you guys, this is one little pass. All right, so I just got done clayboring the entire hatch. Took me about 2 heavy passes and was always kneading the clay. You gotta make sure you knead it so that you don't have the contaminants rubbing into the paint. You're gonna scratch the clear coat. It's not gonna help you in the long run. You should always claybar though, even before you wax, just because the wax is meant to bond to the clear coat and not the contaminants. So definitely do that beforehand. I did do this in the sun, so I'm going to show you what it looks like afterwards. I don't know if you'll be able to see how smooth it is, but you'll see that I did it. So there actually is a little bit of tar on the back of this too, so I'm going to go ahead with my bug and tar remover and I'm going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to rewash it. I'm going to make sure I get really good underneath that glass area because we definitely don't want rust to come through on this new one, and then we shall be good to buff it. And if anybody's curious which clay bar I use, it's just the Mother's California Gold. This was a 3 clay bar kit. Can't remember how much it costs, but it does come with this lubricant. If you want to stay on the cheap side and just get a bar for the lubricant, all you need is just some laundry soap, a little bit of water, just to lubricate it up, and that'll work just as good as this. But this comes with 3 clay bars and a rag. Usually a clay bar will last me a couple years. And the bug and tar removal is going to be turtle wax. It's pretty basic, but you just got to kind of get your fingernail in there and just scrape the tar off. Kind of sucks, but it works. Alright, so I actually had to move inside because it was getting pretty hot outside and I actually was burning through the clear coat a little bit, and turned the RPMs down on the buffer, and that seemed to work. But you can see I just did like 1 pass around this and it's looking so shiny. I'm not amazing at buffing, definitely something I need to work on. It's a skill, it's a craft you have to develop, but dang. Just already in 1 pass, just looks ridiculous. Definitely making a mess though. I still gotta do the hatch, but we just used the orange pad. I'm gonna use the blue. These are kind of chewed up and they're just like basic from Harbor Freight, but honestly, it's enough to probably do the trick. Alright, I just finished with the blue pad. You can see that I just have like crap everywhere. So I am going to clean this real quick, and then we'll get a look on what it looks like. Okay, again, I'm trying to show you this the best that I possibly can, but the sparkle is coming back in this paint, and we just finished the wash. We finished basically the 2-stage buff, Harbor Freight style. No shame. But you can really see the flake coming back into the paint. It looks so much better. This is in the direct sunlight. But now I guess I'm just going to finish off with a wax if I have any, and probably just call it a day for today. Alright, here it is after the wax. Use the Mother's Gold wax again. And this thing just looks amazing. I'm actually really happy with the way that it turned out. Was not as in good condition as mine. There's still nicks and scratches throughout, and I'm probably gonna have to retint it like I said, but it looks pretty good to me and I'm pretty happy about the results. All right guys, I just wrapped up. That took me about 4 hours just to get all that cleaned up and look good, but I definitely feel comfortable about putting that on my car now. I think it will be able to match my paint because I have buffed the whole thing before, clay barred a lot, and I wax it, so it's got to look like it's not, you know, mismatched. Even though it's the same paint color, if it's not taken care of correctly, it's not going to look the same. So stay tuned for the next video. It's either going to be the installation of the hatch, which I'll probably have my buddy JB help me because I'm definitely not going to be able to lift it and install it, or we're going to be doing the wiper delete. Not sure what I'm going to be doing first. I definitely wanted to buff this while I was off the car because I thought it would be so much easier to move around, which I definitely was right on that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.